What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, when it comes to Pepe, it comes to this position that everybody's really hype about, that a lot of people are moving money into. I talked about how I had a little bit of a prediction yesterday and exactly what we are going to see that would happen with the position. And I was right about it. Right, we started to see a little bit of retracement. We started to see, lower highs and lower lows, moving into a trend. And it doesn't mean that it's completely over. It doesn't mean that the hype is gone, because I do believe that hype is still there, especially what we're seeing in other positions. That look like they're increasing in volume, but the overall price is, pretty much decreasing. So I wanted to dive into Pepe a little bit, give you guys a little bit of an update, as well as just, kind of tell you I told you so. It's not anything that I feel as though I'm 100% right about, everything when it comes to Pepe, because obviously it ran, right? It ran to a whole nother level. I didn't know where the retracement was coming because I didn't know how much volume was going to go into this play. And the fact that you saw $3 billion that went into the play, um, it really didn't sit with me well. Like I was like, how is this even a possibility that we're seeing this much go into this one play in such a short period of time? And honestly, it's the power of people. It really is. So, anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. Don't forget about some of the links that are in the description, for Webull, for crypto.com, for anything like that. If you guys want to have some sort of referral link. Also, if you want to check out my Patreon, that link is in the description as well, which is, really good to, be a part of the Patreon, whatever level you want to be a part of. Just, we can chat back and forth. You can get a second opinion when it comes to the Discord group with anybody else. So feel free to go ahead and check that out. So, anyways, if you didn't see my video yesterday that I put out, about this position about Pepe. I talked about the overall price movement of the position and where it was going, how much volume went into it, and what we should really see. Now, yesterday we saw basically $3 billion that was flowing through this one position. This position that pretty much, kind of came out of nowhere for a lot of people. I saw this while I was at $100 million market cap, and it went all the way up to a 1.6, I believe, $1 million market cap. Basically, would have been a 16x, which was a 16x for some people, because as I made that video, some people bought the position and somebody bought $1,000, somebody bought $2,000, somebody bought $100. They were just making moves into the position because they believed that this was going to run. Now, I'm always on the cautious side. I'm always on the kind of careful tip. I'm trying to be as careful as possible with certain positions, especially knowing how the crypto market can just absolutely pump and then completely dump down. But a lot of things that you looked into for Pepe showed you nothing but really positivity, right? You saw the volume, you see the circulating supply that is out there. It was self-reported at one point, but you see the circulating supply that is out there with 93%. You see how far, it has run in the beginning. You also go into the contract address and you're going to see that it has 100+ thousand holders. You're going to go into the holders and you're going to see that it is split up pretty well between different places, whether it's Binance or HG or MEXC or KuCoin, or having contract addresses as well. You're not seeing any like crazy percentages that are out there, so it really showed nothing but positivity behind it. It was just like kind of the skepticism, like this is moving too fast. And when things are moving too fast, people start to take profit. When it goes from a $1 million market cap up to a $100 million market cap, people are taking profit, right? They're making money from the beginning stages all the way to that stage. So you would think that it's not really going to stay up in those levels and it's going to come back. But the amount of hype, the amount of attention this brought, we saw 4 million tweets, 4 million with an M, over on Twitter, and it was trending like hell for a long period of time, couple of days, I would say. But we saw 4 million tweets which is insane. You know, the popularity is there. So all of these things together showed that this thing was going to run just based on word of mouth and just based on other people having success stories and talking about how they became millionaires and everything. Um, I read a comment recently on my YouTube channel. I think it was the NFA channel. I'm pretty sure, where they basically talked about how this is not going to this is not going to run it's run its course and all of that. And then, you know, people below them, you saw a bunch of comments where it was like, you don't understand the power of this, you know. And the power of this is, you know, in the people. It's in the word of mouth. As soon as somebody says, you know, I made so much money from this, the next person's coming on. But anyways, currently Pepe is at 0.000002798, and it's down about 10%. We're seeing the volume that's down by 61% at $1.1 billion. We're seeing the overall market cap at about $1.1 billion. Now, it was at $900 billion. It was even lower than that the last time I saw it, when I actually was preparing for this video. So I was kind of set to say that the market cap was below $1 billion, but it has grown since then. But I wanted to kind of give you a picture of where I was coming from with my last video. My last video, we were right about here, to where I talked about, I think we were right about here. Yeah, we were right about here, something like that. And I talked about how we were going to see a higher high, sorry, a lower high and a lower low. And it was within that trend. You saw it at a level of, 43, decreasing all the way down to 34, then increasing back up to 38, decreasing down to 27, increasing up to 31, and then back down to 23. And now you're seeing this at a level of 27 again. Is it creating a lower high? Is it still within that trend? Now, it doesn't look like it's within that trend. It looks like you had a longer period of time of more consolidation. So you may end up seeing a little bit of a push with this position, but it seems like people are finding ways to take profit from these levels, and it's understandable. I'm not saying that everything will last forever. I knew that this would happen, right? I knew that we would see more of a retracement. I wanted to kind of get my feet wet just because, you know, I had a lot of people in the live stream that were like, hey, you know what, you should just buy some for fun. And I said, I'm not buying any more than 100. Like, I'm not buying that much of it, because I would like to get my feet wet. And then if I could find a way to dollar cost average down, that's what I would do. But right now would be a case to where I'm dollar cost averaging down to the slightest bit. I think I'm at like $90 or $92 from the $100 that I invested. So it really doesn't make sense for me to, you know, dollar cost average down here, but I could put more money in here if I wanted to, because it is lower than my cost basis. So that was my overall plan. I knew that this was going to happen. That's why I said that in the live stream, was that I wanted to buy in right now. It's going to be a very low amount. No way am I going all in. And then what we could see is a certain level to where I could be all in. But right now, at a $1 billion market cap, know that this is very tough to, you know, grow from here. Even though we have all the hype behind it, it takes a lot in order to grow from here, because you're at a $1 billion market cap. $1 billion is a lot more than people think. They just want to throw around the fact that 10x's could happen left and right, and that's not really the case. So anyways, my plan is to see what really happens here and see if this continues to consolidate, if we see more people that are deciding to get out of the position, because remember, it's all word of mouth, it's all people by people, and reaction based off of what the next person is doing. But anyways, guys, that's what I have for you today for Pepe. If you guys are interested in this position, feel free to research it yourself. I'm not telling you to go out and just buy the position or buy any position willy-nilly, right? You have to do your research. And it seems like a lot of things that are going for this play are positive, right? You have a lot of exchanges, you have a lot of pairings, you have a lot of things that are nothing but positives here. So you have to find the right moment to invest, right? It's not saying that it's dead. It's saying find the right moment for you to make money. So anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.